Hello everybody, this is the Asimo. Today we're going to talk about something pretty cool and something I think you guys should definitely go out and use if you don't want to spend money on games. Welcome in AppNana. This is one of those, it looks pretty cheesy, I know, I understand. It doesn't look like it's ready to have audience in it. It looks like one of those that's going to scam you. There's tons of these gift cards. They say that you can just get them and be it'll all be great and stuff like that. But honestly, I've used this one over here, this Xbox $10 card that's up in the top left, right under the rewards thing, and it worked. I now have $10 more on my Xbox account. So, describing why this app actually is legitimate where others are not. What does it do? You come over here to the Get Nanas tab. Now, you get 400 free every day, which isn't that much. But, here's what you do that gets you a bunch of these nanas. 1, you log in. 2, you can invite your friends, and they put your code in. There's my code right there. I'll also put it down in the description for you guys. If you want to join this app, just use my code, and then you can be able to get 2,500 free nanas, and honestly, it's really cool. I've done a bunch of them already, so I don't have a ton of great offers. Here's just random free nanas. It just gives you like 10 to a couple hundred of them. But basically, what you do, I'm not going to do really any of these. I might, I don't know. Anyway, you click on one of these. So let's say you're like, oh, I've got Instagram, I want to do this. You go on here, and I don't have an Instagram account. Well, this guy, he's an Instagram model, I guess. And basically, once you follow him, if you follow him, you hit this follow button, and then you put your stuff in, or if you're already logged into Instagram, you can get that. And then you come back to AppNana, and there's just 10 nanas, I don't know where that's from. But you would come back here, and on the screen, it disappears as soon as you click on it. But once you come back here, it would say receive 200 nanas, and that would give me 20,000 of them. There's my recording software, yay. Oh, okay, well, I guess you can fake out a couple of them. But for most of these, there's one that you'll get that starts you off at 80,000, and if you know what you're doing, it doesn't actually take that long to get it, and it gives you literally $5. So what this is companies or people coming in, and they say, we'll give you, I don't know, let's see, what's the cheapest, like $1, 30,000, okay. So, we'll give you 10 cents, and put us on here, and for every person that clicks on this thing and follows these criteria, we'll give you certain things, like certain amounts of nanas. Most of these are really good, and they are all worth it. They have the exact amount of nanas that they really should. Like Fit Play, this one right here at the top of the screen. I've done this one before, and it comes back because I can redo it again. So you just gotta go into the App Store. It'll say, you just go into Fit Play, you install it, you open it, and this is another one of them. I haven't used Fit Play before. Maybe we'll try that in a future video where we do Fit Play. And then you just download 2 of the apps on their sub ones and do 2 of their offers, and then you come back to this page once that's finished, and it'll give you the 2,800 nanas. Now, a couple of these, especially, there used to be a ton of them on my page that were all a bunch of ones that were at 800. And what they would do is companies would be like, okay, yeah, so even this one is not impervious to people cheating the system. So when you come on here, make sure that there is at least a couple hundred downloads and at least a dozen reviews, I would say, on an app before you even like think about downloading it. Because some apps are just there and they are just viruses in the App Store, and Google can't detect that all the time. Some slip through. So, make sure that whenever you install something, you know what you're installing and you know what you're doing, because some of these are only for specific things, and some of these are like straight up viruses disguised as ads. But AppNana can't always get that. You can come to your invite page. You can invite people over these things. Every time you invite someone over Instagram, you get 50 nanas for it. So, if you have a ton of Instagram followers, go on that, hit that up, and get a ton of nanas from it. A really cool little one you can do is hit that little button in the middle bottom that said game on it. And you just come in here and you can play one of these games. They're all kind of, they're all decent. Like, we're just going to pick a random one right here, like Fruita Crush. You don't download the game. It's an internet game. So I could probably make a whole rig video just on random ones of these. Because, they're all decently well made. And you just click on this, and it basically is like, oh yeah, you accept our little mini privacy policy, because you're not downloading it, you're just playing it. And then, what the frick? What the frick is going on right now? It's one of those really weird ones that doesn't make any sense, but people think it's comedy. I don't understand how some people think it's like, oh, starving children, haha, and they get retribution by stealing food. That's not funny, that's kind of just tragic. You always have this button that's right up there in the top left-hand corner, that you just hit that and you'll leave the game at any point, at any time. So, this is just like a Candy Crush. We'll play this for a couple minutes, we'll play this for like a minute. Level 1, target 800. Okay, cool. Now, these all aren't the uber well designed games. Okay, yeah, okay, here we go. These aren't all super designed games that are really impressive and look really good and work really well. Some of them flat out don't work. So we just okay. Is this just slowly just hitting more and more of them, and I just can't do anything? I moved approximately 2 things there. Also, why are there a bunch of eggplants in the Fruita Crush? Is an eggplant a fruit? I thought eggplants are vegetables. And when you're playing this one... oh, jeez. Okay, we're just gonna leave because this one has a ton of ads inside of it. Alrighty then, just a little thing right there. Sorry about that. But, so, any of these, you kind of have to play them for a little bit more than just one level. They do have a lot of random games in here. I've played a couple the Don't Cross a Line that are actually good, and they're just a little too small to be able to fully produce them and put them out on the App Store. So you might see a couple of the apps that just aren't on the App Store because they really just can't, or a bunch of knockoffs. There's a bunch of knockoffs in here. And then you just come up to the top here, or I just hit the back button and that takes me back out. I don't know how people without a back button get out of that tab. But yeah, so there's my invalid code one more time. I'll put it down in the comment section, not the comment section. I'll put it down in the description if you want to use my invite code so you can get your 2,500 free nanas from this app. Really good. Really recommend it. All these rewards over here, they are real. You can get them. And yeah, thanks y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.